a good idea right there. He got the nice angle on the guy and actually managed to stop the flag run. But that looks like it's going to be all 4 down, which it is, and I think they might, the other team might be able to secure this capture. So right now you see there's a guy in the sword right there. He's doing a really good job of putting shots in there and keeping him straight in there, unscoped. He actually manages to clean him up, so that's going to be a really good push. He's got 11 bullets to work with right here, so he should be looking for the respawn on the courtyard. But it turns out they're all on needles, so there's a guy in their needles, or in their needles even. That's 3 down. He's gonna have to back up, which he does. So that's a really nice play by him right there. Those 2 nades were pretty nice, I guess. Scoping down green hall, making sure that if anybody pops a head out, they're gonna get blamed. Looking down long hall right there. There's a guy. There's gonna be a guy right there. He gets a body shot on him and his teammate manages to clean him up, so it's an all-round team effort. That was a pretty poor nade right there, unfortunately. But I'm sure he worked it. Again, the poor communication in his team. But that no-scope was pretty disgusting. Right there, even though he died, it was a good play. You always want to be, if the other opposing team has overshield, you always want to be putting shots into him. You never want to let that guy run around with like 3 times overshield. He will rape your team. I'm guessing he didn't notice the guy on needles, because I did. The brute sign popped up, and there was none of his teammates' service tags around that area, so there was going to be a guy on there. He could have done a little bit of a better job to be more aware, but that's asking him to improve his peripherals, if you will. Hiding in green was right there, so his teammates are pushing right now, so he's making a good push on needles. He's putting some shots on Snipe, which is a really good decision. That is a really nice battle rifle right there. He really needs to pull that flag, but he doesn't, unfortunately. He's more interested in the kills. That could have been a cap right there if he pulled that flag. There's going to be a guy rushing him on Snipe, and he gets raped. There's nothing he could do about that. That was just... he could have thrown like a nade and hit him on the ramp coming up to Snipe, but he decided to go for a beatdown and he ended up paying for it and the guy pulled off a lucky assassination. Right, so right now new rockets are up, so this is going to be a really good opportunity for his team to push. It's a really... I don't understand how that guy didn't die. That was a really nice rocket, but yeah. So right now 2 people rushing long haul right here. He backed up into that nade, and he has to back up and regain his shield. So that's going to put a slow stop to his team making that push. Shooting long-range pocket rockets. He could have done a little bit of a better job right there if he put his head down and ran toward needles. He probably would have got out with that alive if he strong-sided it. But he didn't, so it doesn't matter. He had some really nice BR shots right there. I'm not too sure why he didn't finish the kill. The last 2 shots were a little bit off, but he cleans it up with a nade, so no problem right there. Trouble gets cleaned up, so right now they really need to be pushing on their courtyard because that's where they're going to spawn. And as you can see, Gizmo up there with the sniper rifle. He's ready for the old snipes. And Steeezy rushing him like this is a very good idea. They're all going to spawn Mauler, no doubt. So he needs to tell his team this. He got some really nice shots with the sniper rifle right there. Jumping down from S2 was a good idea, but in some ways it wasn't. That's gonna be a stick. It is. Again, really nice snipe shots. Unfortunately, he missed that one. Really nice no-scope right there. So his team, unfortunately, went for a flag. Attempt, but the lack of communication and everything, it just ended up with him getting back smacked like that, and his teammate getting raped, and it was an unsuccessful flag cap. So 30 seconds left in this game. I'm pretty sure this is going to end up in a tie unless each team can pull something fucking clutch. And it looks like they're going to try to right there, but the guy gets blamed. Oh, no, there he is. Oh, unfortunately he gets blamed right there on long haul. So this could be the clutch move I'm talking about. They're going to get sudden death right here. He's going to have to pull something off. He's going to have to pull off either an overkill, extermination, or a triple kill, and just keep them at bay at spawn, because this is going to be a really, really tough play for him to make. As I said, had to pull out a triple just to keep them in the spawn, and he does just that. Really nice play by him. He's a very selfless player. At moments he was greedy. He made some pretty poor decisions sometimes, and etc. But overall, on the whole, he has a very nice sniper. His battle rifle is insanely on at times, and sometimes, you know, the last two shots messed up a little bit, and you know, basically all that. Improvements for this game, I'd probably say be a little more selfless. I saw you get off of Snipe 2 to run to your training to get some sniper rifle ammo you didn't get, and you could have done a lot for your team if you stayed on Snipe. Your team as a whole wasn't very good. I'm not too sure if you went in with friends or if you went in with randoms, but either way, you were the one. I'm talking to Steeezy right now. You were the one who was organising those pushes, and they weren't following along, so that was just, you can't do nothing about that apart from shout at them. And if they don't follow, then it's not going to be a flag cap. But on the whole, very good gameplay at level 40. I hope I'm going to end it there. I'll put some more in the description of what he can and can't do, and what he did right and what he did wrong, etc. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Thanks for sending that in, Steeezy, or please take notes, whatever you'd prefer to be called. Yeah, thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed commentating it. I'll catch you next time with a different commentary. See you guys.